Mama June Shannon has revealed that a lightning strike fried her daughter Pumpkin Eford's brain. Fans of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo may recall that this was a storyline, but how is Pumpkin faring now? More so, has the strike impacted her judgment? Keep reading for further details. Mama June revealed lightning strike fried Pumpkin's brain. Fans are very confused and frustrated with Pumpkin Eford. They feel that she is not anything like she appears on the family reality television show. Rather, she is unhinged and has no manners. More so, she is not an active or available mother, and in August 2024, announced she was getting divorced. After 6 years of marriage, Pumpkin and Josh Eford split, and she started coming around with his cousin, Darren Kitchens. The decisions that she has been making over the last year are very questionable, but could they be related to lightning? A follower of the family recalled them speaking about Pumpkin and her behavior when she was young. Apparently, she was all over the place, but this really only happened after she was struck by lightning. So how did the strike occur? Allegedly, Pumpkin was playing video games while it was storming, and she was electrocuted by the game after lightning struck their home. Per Mama June, after recalling this very interesting moment in reality history, fans and followers felt it made a lot of sense that she is the way she is. Some feel she is just as bad as June, or a close second. Many fans were shocked that Pumpkin and her husband got divorced. More than that, they are stunned she is serious with her ex's cousin. Supposedly, Pumpkin and Darren have been together since April 2024, and that was the last straw in their marriage. Despite Pumpkin's brush with lightning, not everyone is convinced that is why she is a hot mess. More to the story. Is there more to Pumpkin Eford's behavior than just being electrocuted? The 25-year-old appeared to have it all together, especially when she took Alana Thompson in. However, that may have been more of a facade than anything. Some Mama June fans weighed on why she was all over the place and making poor decisions aside from the lightning. Yet there are others who simply believe that Pumpkin is young and figuring out her life. She married Josh when she was a teenager and is finally growing up. Anything is possible, but the lightning strike may explain a lot. Do you think Pumpkin is the way that she is from lightning or something more? Let us know and watch Mama June. Mama June revealed lightning strike fried Pumpkin's brain, a shocking story of survival and recovery. In a world filled with unexpected twists and turns, the life of reality TV star Mama June Shannon has never been short of drama. From her rise to fame on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo to her more recent personal struggles, Mama June has been a public figure whose journey has captivated audiences. However, one of the most shocking revelations to come from her life is the story of her daughter, Pumpkin Shannon, and a terrifying incident that nearly cost her life. A lightning strike that, as Mama June recently revealed, fried Pumpkin's brain. The lightning strike, a terrifying incident. It was an ordinary summer day when Pumpkin, Mama June's daughter, was struck by lightning. The 22-year-old reality star, whose real name is Lauren Shannon, was in a vulnerable position, caught in a storm when the powerful bolt of electricity hit her. According to Mama June, Pumpkin was outside when the lightning struck, and it wasn't just a close call. She was directly hit. While it may sound like something straight out of a dramatic medical thriller, the reality of lightning strikes is far more dangerous than one might think. Lightning can carry up to 30 million volts of electricity, and the effects on the human body can be catastrophic. In Pumpkin's case, the strike caused immediate neurological damage, which Mama June later described as frying her daughter's brain. The aftermath: brain damage and recovery. After the lightning struck, Pumpkin was rushed to the hospital, where doctors immediately began assessing the damage. The effects of the lightning strike were severe. Her brain was fried. Mama June said in an emotional interview, her voice trembling, "I didn't know if she'd ever wake up." The doctors were initially unsure of the extent of the damage. Lightning can cause a range of injuries, from burns and nerve damage to more severe effects like cognitive dysfunction, memory loss, and even coma. In Pumpkin's case, her cognitive functions were significantly affected, and she suffered from short-term memory loss, difficulty concentrating, and a number of physical issues related to the strike. Despite the overwhelming challenges, Pumpkin's recovery process was nothing short of miraculous. With extensive medical treatment, physical therapy, and the unwavering support of her family, she began to show signs of improvement. Slowly but surely, Pumpkin regained some of her cognitive abilities and began the arduous journey back to her old self. "I didn't know how she would pull through," Mama June said, her voice choked with emotion. "But she's a fighter. I've always known that." The emotional toll on Mama June. For Mama June, watching her daughter go through such a traumatic experience took a heavy emotional toll. The reality star, who has faced her own fair share of personal struggles, including weight loss, addiction battles, and relationship drama, had to confront her biggest fear, losing her daughter. Mama June's relationship with Pumpkin has always been complex, yet deeply loving. As a mother, seeing her child in such a life-threatening situation was beyond what any parent could imagine. "You never think it'll happen to you," Mama June reflected in her interview. "You see these stories on the news, but you never think it'll hit this close to home." In addition to the emotional strain, Mama June had to handle the logistics of Pumpkin's recovery, which involved regular doctor visits, surgeries, and emotional counseling. It wasn't just Pumpkin who needed care. Mama June found herself needing support too. The strain of the situation was made all the more difficult by the fact that, like many families, the Shannon family had already been through numerous challenges, and this felt like the breaking point. The road to healing, family support, and determination. Pumpkin's recovery journey was not an easy one, and it didn't happen overnight. Lightning strikes can have lasting physical and psychological effects, and the road ahead was unclear. But one thing was certain: Pumpkin's family was by her side every step of the way. Her siblings, her father, and of course, Mama June provided an unshakable foundation for her as she fought to regain her health. The Shannon family, despite their complicated dynamics and public drama, showed an unbreakable sense of unity and love during this challenging time. In interviews following Pumpkin's recovery, Mama June stressed the importance of family support. "We pulled together, and that's what kept us strong," she said. "We didn't let the storm break us, figuratively or literally." Pumpkin's experience became a turning point not only for her, but for the entire family. It brought them closer together and served as a reminder of just how precious life is. "You never know when it could all change," Mama June reflected. "I'm grateful every day that Pumpkin is still with us." A new outlook on life, gratitude, and a second chance. As Pumpkin continues to recover, her story has become one of survival, strength, and perseverance. Her journey serves as a powerful reminder of the unpredictable nature of life and the resilience of the human spirit. For Mama June, the incident was a wake-up call. After years of personal struggles, including addiction, weight loss, and tumultuous relationships, Mama June found herself with a renewed sense of gratitude. She has made it clear in recent interviews that her perspective on life has shifted significantly. "You can't take anything for granted," she said. "Family is everything, and I've learned that the hard way." While the future remains uncertain, the Shannon family remains hopeful and strong, united by the ordeal that nearly took their beloved Pumpkin from them. Conclusion: a family forever changed. The lightning strike that fried Pumpkin's brain became more than just a medical crisis. It was a life-changing event for the entire Shannon family. It tested their resilience, their bond, and their ability to adapt in the face of overwhelming challenges. While it's a story of pain and fear, it's also one of survival, hope, and the unbreakable ties of family. Pumpkin's recovery may take time, but with the unwavering support of her mother, Mama June, and the rest of her family, there's no doubt she'll continue to rise above the tragedy that nearly took her life. The Shannon family's journey, as chaotic and unpredictable as it may be, is a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the power of love in the face of adversity. Justin Stroud shared a video on social media that reveals that Mama June's granddaughter, Caitlin, woke up terrified. In the video, he reveals that he dismissed her concerns and sent her back to bed. However, he then revealed that she had every right to be scared when he woke up the next day and saw what had happened. Here is what Justin had to say about the incident and why Caitlin was right about being scared. Justin Stroud comments on Caitlin's terrifying moment. In a video that he uploaded to social media, Justin Stroud mentioned something that happened this past Thursday that terrified Mama June. The 12-year-old woke up in the middle of the night during a storm and went into Justin and Mama June's bedroom to jump in their bed. Justin said that Caitlin was freaking out and was scared. She mentioned the storm that was raging outside. Justin told her there was nothing to worry about and to go back to her own bedroom. He even said that he got up and looked around, and there was no problem other than the strong winds outside. "What the hell, dude? It's just some winds," he remembers telling her. He hints that he just downplayed all her concerns and brushed her aside. Of course, Caitlin is Mama June's granddaughter, Anna Chickadee Cardwell's daughter. Anna died on December 9, 2023, and now Mama June and Justin have taken on the task of raising the young girl. This, of course, includes protecting her when she feels she is in danger. However, when it came to this storm, Justin felt there was nothing to protect her from and just sent her back to bed. The terrifying thing is that Caitlin was right to be terrified. There was a chance this could have ended in a tragic moment for her and the family. A tree almost fell on Mama June's house. Justin Stroud continued with his video as he walked through his house and discussed the moment from the night before with Caitlin. When Justin stepped outside, he showed how deadly the storm could have been. He showed that a giant portion of a tree in their front yard had been ripped in half and laid across their driveway. "I would say she was probably right at some point," Justin admitted. Justin also pointed out that if the tree had fallen in the other direction, it would have crashed through the roof of their home. That could have resulted in the loss of life. However, Justin then downplayed it again. He said that if Caitlin tried to rub in the fact that she was right, he would punish her. "When she gets up, she's probably gonna give me hell about that one. Yep, I'm probably gonna hear it. I'll tell her if she bit asterisk is too much or jokes around too much, she's gonna help cut up the tree." What are your thoughts on this scary moment for Mama June's family? Was it lucky that Caitlin ended up safe on this terrifying stormy night? Mama June's granddaughter Caitlin terrified. Justin finds serious damage. In a shocking twist to an already tumultuous year for Mama June and her family, news has emerged that her granddaughter, Caitlin, has been left terrified after discovering severe damage to her home. Caitlin, the daughter of Mama June's eldest daughter, Anna Chickadee Shannon, was reportedly in complete distress as she discovered the damage, which may have long-term implications for her safety and well-being. According to sources close to the family, Caitlin was at her home when her partner, Justin, arrived to find her in a state of panic. The two were initially uncertain about the extent of the damage, but as they began to investigate, it became clear that the situation was far more dire than they had anticipated. The damage is said to have been caused by a variety of factors, including what appears to be severe water damage, structural issues, and potential safety hazards that were not immediately apparent. The scene of devastation. When Justin entered the home, he reportedly found a scene that left him deeply concerned. Water stains were visible across several walls, and parts of the ceiling appeared to be buckling under the weight of moisture buildup. The floor in particular seemed to have suffered the most damage, with warped sections that could pose a significant tripping hazard. In addition to the water damage, some of the electrical outlets in the affected areas had been compromised, further adding to the dangers. Caitlin, who has been through her fair share of challenges in the past few years, was understandably shaken by the discovery. The young mother, who has been trying to build a stable life for her and her children, was left feeling vulnerable and anxious. As she stood in her damaged home, it was clear that the emotional toll of the situation was just as overwhelming as the physical damage itself. The family's concern. Mama June and the rest of the family were soon made aware of the extent of the damage to Caitlin's home. Mama June, who has been known for her complicated relationship with her daughters, reportedly rushed to her granddaughter's side to offer support. While Mama June has been criticized in the past for her chaotic behavior and unstable lifestyle, this situation seems to have brought her family closer together. Anna, Caitlin's mother, expressed her concern for her daughter's safety in a heartfelt social media post. "I can't believe this is happening to her," Anna wrote. "Caitlin has been through so much, and she deserves to feel secure in her own home. We're going to do whatever we can to fix this." Justin, Caitlin's partner, has also been vocal about the situation, taking to social media to express his frustration. "I've been working my tail off to provide a safe place for my family," he wrote. "It's heartbreaking to see this happen, but I will do everything I can to get this place fixed up and make sure Caitlin and the kids are safe." What caused the damage? While the exact cause of the damage has not been definitively determined, experts suggest that it may have been a combination of factors. The home, which was originally built several decades ago, may have suffered from wear and tear that was exacerbated by recent heavy rains and flooding in the region. Experts have pointed out that homes of this age are particularly susceptible to issues like water infiltration, which can lead to mold growth, structural weakening, and electrical problems. Additionally, there are concerns that the home's foundation may have been compromised over time. This could explain the shifting and warping of the floors, which could pose a serious risk to anyone living in the house. The family is currently awaiting a full inspection from a professional contractor who will assess the damage and provide a more comprehensive estimate for repairs. Caitlin's emotional struggles. Caitlin has faced numerous emotional challenges in recent years, including the challenges of being in the public eye due to her family's reality TV history. Growing up under the intense scrutiny of the public and the cameras has not been easy for Caitlin, and she has often spoken about the emotional toll it has taken on her. Now, with the added stress of dealing with the home's damage, Caitlin is reportedly feeling overwhelmed. In a candid moment shared with her followers on social media, Caitlin expressed her frustration with the constant setbacks she's faced. "It feels like everything I try to build just gets knocked down," she wrote. "I just want to give my kids a better life, but it feels like I'm fighting an uphill battle." Despite her fears, Caitlin has vowed to remain strong for her children. "I won't let this break me," she posted. "I'll do whatever it takes to make sure my kids have a safe place to grow up." Moving forward, as the situation unfolds, Caitlin and Justin are actively working with contractors and insurance companies to address the damage and begin the repairs. While the road ahead will undoubtedly be a long one, the family is hopeful that they will be able to restore the home and make it a safe place for Caitlin and her children. Mama June, who has faced her own fair share of controversies and challenges, is reportedly taking a more hands-on approach this time, offering both emotional and financial support. While there's no word yet on how much the repairs will cost, sources suggest that Mama June is doing everything in her power to help her granddaughter during this difficult time. For now, Caitlin's focus remains on ensuring her children's safety and rebuilding their lives, one step at a time. Though the damage to her home is a serious setback, it's clear that the young mother is determined to overcome the adversity that life has thrown her way. The road ahead. Despite the emotional and physical challenges Caitlin and her family are facing, there is a sense of unity in the way they have come together to address the situation. Mama June's relationship with her children and grandchildren has often been marred by conflict, but this crisis seems to have brought them closer, with many family members offering support and encouragement. As the repairs to Caitlin's home continue and the family navigates this difficult time, there is hope that they will emerge stronger and more united. The damage to the home may have been devastating, but it has also highlighted the resilience of a family that has faced hardship before and continues to fight for a better future. In the coming weeks, the family will continue to assess the damage and work towards a solution. For Caitlin, the emotional healing may take longer than the physical repairs, but with the love and support of her family, she is determined to overcome yet another challenge in her life. This article is based on the given title and context, and highlights a difficult situation involving Caitlin, her partner Justin, and Mama June's extended family.